Marshall pulled open the door, the chill in the fall evening air catching him by surprise. Framed in the doorway was a tall, well-built man, his hands jammed into his coat pockets. "Hey," Russell said. "Come on in," he offered, stepping back to allow the man to enter. "A little surprised to see you. What's up?" "Yeah, sorry to bother you, but I need to discuss something with you," the man responded, making his way into the foyer. "Sure, come in," Russell said, nodding toward the kitchen. "I'm just cleaning up from dinner. Can I get you anything? Coffee? Soda? A beer?" "Nah, I'm good." They walked into the kitchen, and Russell closed the laptop sitting on the counter. "So, what's on your mind?" he asked. "This," the man replied, taking his right hand out of his coat pocket, a 9mm Glock in his gloved hand. "What the hell are you doing?" Russell said, taking a step back, panic creeping into his voice at the sight of the gun pointed at his chest. "Putting a stop to this nonsense?" "What are you talking about?" "Your article." "You've known about the article for months. You talked to me about it. Come on, man, let's talk this out." "Not much to talk about. I've watched this game play out long enough. Time to pull the plug." "Sure, I can pull the article, just don't do anything you'll regret." The man's laugh had an ethereal quality. "Don't worry. I won't regret anything, not even a little. And as for you pulling the article, you're a reporter. Even if you killed it, do you really think, given who I am, I can trust you to keep the fact that I'm pointing a gun at you under wraps? You and I both know that's not going to happen." Russell tried to do some quick calculations. In the dish rack was a frying pan he had just washed. If he could grab that and throw it, maybe it would be enough of a distraction so he could tackle him. He wasn't sure he could overpower him. It was a bit of a mismatch, a 45-year-old out-of-shape reporter versus a fit guy with a gun, but he didn't have too many other options. He inched back toward the sink. "Let's talk. Why are you doing this?" His question really a plea, trying to buy a little more time. "Because," the man replied, and then he squeezed the trigger, the roar from the gun reverberating around the room. The shot hit Russell squarely in the chest, knocking him backward against the sink. "Unfortunately for you, you've gotten to the truth," the man said, "and the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth isn't good for me." "Please," Russell gasped, his eyes wide with fear as he grabbed the counter for support, trying to stay on his feet. I don't... The second round struck Russell directly in his heart, causing him to stagger and collapse, his blood quickly starting to pool beneath him as he laid spread eagle on the linoleum floor. The man calmly walked around the L-shaped counter so he could have a clear view of Russell sprawled on the floor. Shock was frozen on Russell's face. His eyes were open, staring at the ceiling. As the man stood there watching Russell's twitching body, he momentarily thought about doing a headshot to ensure the job was finished. But a bullet exploding the skull would likely leave a lot of backspatter. Safer to do one more into his heart. Russell's body bounced when the third shot hit his inert body, and there was no further movement after that. The house sat at the end of a cul-de-sac that backed up to the dismal swamp, so the man was confident the gunshots would go unnoticed. He made his way to the front door and, with his gloved hand, turned off the porch light. He checked the thermostat, turning it to off, and opened the windows in the dining area and living room. Then he returned to the kitchen, careful to avoid stepping in the blood, spreading across the floor, and opened a window near the kitchen table. He collected 2 of the 3 bullet casings and placed them in his pocket. Finally, he disconnected the laptop and tucked it under his arm. After scanning the scene to make sure he hadn't left any evidence, he made his way out the back door.